Hey, it's Tree from Tree Essentials, and today I wanted to talk to you about growing your hair and doing low maintenance styles and how that as well goes with the pieces in life, meaning taking things slow and being still. So, how do these all go together? Do not forget that your hair growth is a piece and a story of your life reflection. Your hair tells stories. That's exactly why when you take certain types of tests, meaning drug tests for certain jobs, sometimes they'll pull a strand of your hair versus doing pee-in tests and such, because your hair holds a lot of life information and all that you've been doing. And your hair growth is the same thing. So when you are taking a moment to be still and be present, I am referring to not really touching your hair as much. Yes, being stylish still, but doing low maintenance hairstyles. Those are my animals under me, so please forgive me for those random sounds. That's a lot going on. Your hair growth is indeed depending on you to stop touching it. Stop touching it so much, stop touching it so frequently, and allowing it to just grow in its natural state. Look at the leaves behind me. They grow in their own pattern and fashion, but at the end of the day, they're able to thrive and grow and develop into their honorable tree, their honorable bush, and get thriving roots. And that's kind of what you're doing when you are allowing yourself to wear protective low maintenance hairstyles. And yes, sometimes low maintenance means not touching at all, meaning a proof afro, but honestly, you shouldn't even be wearing your hair in that type of style all the time if you're looking for the highest growth anyways, because you still have the weather and the everyday things that can wear and tear on hair growth, meaning when you go to bed, if you're not wearing a scarf on a continual basis, if you're not eating healthy food, if the wind blows too much, if there is the wrong temperatures, and if you're putting your hands in your hair too much because you love it being out and you want to fix it and flex it up and make it in its style. So wearing maintenance styles, low maintenance, is really going to be the key to seeing the growth that you truly desire for. Yes, there's so many other things, your oils, your butters, doing scalp massages, and your vitamins and minerals, those definitely play a role. But when I'm saying low maintenance styles, I literally mean something that you can put in, leave for up to 2-3 months, and keep it pushing in your everyday life. That's really going to help you maintain the growth that you are truly desiring, due to the fact you're not touching it as much. Your hair has many sulfide hydrogen bonds in there, and sulfide bonds actually do the spiral curl, and those are a lot more weaker. They're strong, but they're weaker than the pieces of the slant, meaning of straight hair. So that's why their hair is able to push through more and keep growing and growing, because it's less curls and things. Now these curls are very beautiful and defining, and actually go up to heaven, so they are a beautiful antenna for our crowns to grow. So I love natural hair. I will never not wear natural hairstyles, even in my protective. But when we are taking care of our strands, we have to hold utmost maintenance to it and treating it like it's a baby, basically, because it is. And if you're really wanting those strands to grow and thrive, you're really gonna have to start going ahead and treating it with so much utmost care. And that's why that low maintenance touching is going to be key. Now, I said maintenance. I did not say not keeping a hair routine. I did not say not keeping up with your vitamins and minerals and drinking your water. I'm literally just talking today about how you wear your hair. So when you are wearing your hair out and about, when you wear your hair in these low maintenance styles, you as well need to make sure of the amount of tension, how much weight your hair can hold, and what is going to be the best routine for your hair growth. even depending upon season. Your hair growth routine may switch up during specific seasons because the weather changes and what you're doing with your hair needs to change too. You may use more thicker butters and oils in the wintertime due to the fact it is cooler, so things actually chafe up a lot easier. But in the summertime, you may want to go to just specific oils and such. And again, that's based on your hair type, what's best for your hair, meaning butters and oils. I do consultations for those type of things. If you click the link in my bio, you can go ahead and get a individualized plan, not just for your hair but for your wellness as well, because they go together. Now, while we are talking about these type of things, the tension, so a lot of people want to get braids, do a sew-in, call it a day, but some people's hair is in actuality not strong enough to hold on to hair in that way. So you may need crochet. You may even need to just wear 2-strand twists, 3 braids until your hair is able to gain more weight to it. And these maintenance hairstyles are beautiful, but honestly, if we're trying to grow hair, we want to focus on the health and wealth of our own hair and not just the style that we are wearing. So go to your trusted cosmetologist, your trusted natural hair consultant, hairstylist, and as well trusting yourself with the amount of hair type of hairstyles that you are going to wear. Sometimes people will do whatever just to get paid, and you don't want that type of person. You want somebody to be honest and let you know what your hair can endure in order to see the growth that you truly desire. So crochets and sew-ins are amazing. People are doing these things as called K-tips, which is a fusion at the bottom of your hair growth. But truly, if you are a person that is already not maintaining their hair, you are more, I'm just going to rely on somebody else to do it, I do not recommend those, because you still have to put some type of maintenance, meaning take care of your hair on an everyday. And if you're a person that likes to pull and tug too much, you can pop your hair at the ends, and you do not want to do that. If you're a person that does maintain hair growth, you may want to. That's something that you can wear for some months, past 3 months honestly, and that looks beautiful. And you can wear natural types as well that enhances your hair growth and makes it look natural if you are getting ones that fit and match your hair type. Now, as well, when I'm talking about all of this, we're talking about maintenance, going with the flow. Note that your emotions change throughout the year, throughout life, and that is a part of growing as well. And with all of that, you need to know what hairstyle is best for you in that moment in time in your life situations. You may be going through a lot of stressful situations. You may not have enough time to maintain. So things such as knotless braids, Marley braids, boho braids, twists, those may help you a lot better. You can wash, keep dry, just put some conditioner, oil and butter, and keep it pushing, versus if you're doing a sew-in, you need to make sure you are taking time to dry your hair on the roots so that your hair doesn't mold over throughout the day. So whatever your life is going through at that moment, you may want to focus in on that hair growth, that maintenance style that is going to be best suited to what you're going through in your life journey. Through the whole process, again, we're here to maintain and retain length. So you are going to want to document your journey throughout the year. That's really going to show you the utmost if your hair is really growing and achieving the lengths that you are truly aspiring for. So I'm not saying every single day take a picture, but once a month or every 2 months, every 3 months, something that shows you your journey so you can know that you are going in the direction that you are truly seeking. And if something did not work for you within those 1 to 2 months, that's the best time that you can see and switch things up so that you can actually still see the growth that you are really aspiring for. So when we're being still and as such as well, we are waking up, we are talking to Creator, we are enjoying our life, we are doing things for our self-love and self-care. These are going to really be the things that are going to enhance your hair growth even quicker. Not only that, because you are building a relationship with Creator, but as well you are being still and you are learning to regulate your emotions and transform your neurons in your body. It says to not be conformed by this world, but be transformed by the renewing of our minds. So when we are doing things of that nature, we are actually enhancing our life. We are enhancing our hormones into positive feedback responses, and thus we are enhancing our hair growth in a way and fashion that we truly are seeking for. And that is what brings not just joy for your hair, but just joy into your own personal life development. Hair growth is a result of how you are treating yourself overall. So being still and becoming aware of the things that are servicing us and being aware of the things that we need to let go are really big pieces into enhancing our hair growth into a tremendous, I don't even think that's a real word, but a huge way. Now, when we are taking moments and being still, we are being in tune with our body. We're being in tune with our mind, body, spirit, and soul. And that is what's going to really enhance our hair growth to the way that we want to see fit. Everyone has hair butters and oils that they want to tell you to use, which a lot of them do work and some of them do not. But you have to really start honing into your own personal life story to see if it's truly going to enhance. You could grow all the hair in the world, but if you're not maintaining a growth routine, you could grow all the hair in the world, but if you are in environments that are not servicing suit to you, meaning a lot of gossip, a lot of drama, a lot of stress, that thing is going to chop that hair right off. It causes brittleness, it causes hair loss, it causes stagnation, and that's due to our hormone balances in our body. We are doing feedbacks of negative responses, and that indeed grows toxins in our bloodstream, and our bloodstream is the hair growth area for our hair, meaning that's where our follicles get its nutrients. So at the end of the day, when we're doing our hair growth, we are being still, maintaining, we are being aware of where we are in our life, in our life journey, and we are maintaining positive mindsets, meaning I want you to really start thinking on this, and that is getting into your word. It says whatever's true, whatever's lovely, whatever's admirable, whatever's worthy, think upon those things. Please stop. Think upon those things, and that is going to be something that's going to truly enhance your hair growth into a huge way, because when you start thinking on things that are like that, it's really hard to be in a perception and a mind state where it's a lot of negative information being fed. That is again something that we really need to be aware of. It's not just about what we put in our body and our mouths, it's about what we listen to, it's about what we're hearing, it's about how we are perceiving life in the world and the things around us. Remember, your hair is an antenna and it can feel the things around you as well as inside you. You have hair all over you basically. There's things called cilia. It goes through our respiratory, and when we are having buildup and negative responses into our immune system, that actually it's not being able to move a lot. We're having a lot of big mucus build up, and these are things that we really have to start seeing, perceiving, and becoming aware, because our body is basically a big system, and hair is one of the last things to grow in the body. That healthy nails and long, luscious hair, and glowing skin are the last things to grow on the body. But the skin is the biggest organ. So remember, it feels, it perceives, it tells you if there's pain responses and triggers your hair, and feeds into the area of the body, meaning our systems, and our skin, our nails, they are something that perceive and does touch as well. It has a lot of nerves in there. So with all of that being said, I want you to really, really start looking at being still, getting into a piece of positivity. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. I do not want YouTube saying I'm infringing, listening to whoever this is. I don't know. But anyways, with that being said, I again am Tree from Tree Essentials. We are restoring our tree to grow essentially. And yes, our hair is a tree because we are like a plant and we have the ability to plant seeds, inspire others, and inspire change. So I truly look forward to working and seeing you all soon. And do not forget to be still, enhance your lifetime, enhance your vibrancy, and start doing low maintenance things to your hair. That's truly going to get you the optimal growth. Again, less touch is less wear and tear on the body. Think about your hair as a plant and like erosion. Once things keep scattering, think of your hair like that as well. And you have a great day and or night whenever you're watching this. And I truly look forward to working and seeing you all soon. All right. Bye.